Partner, let me upgrade.
Hello, and welcome back to the Upgrade playlist, where we are trying to be better spouses, significant others to the people and women that we love. You guys need a little bit of help, and I am your internet girlfriend. Your internet girlfriend, okay? We're friends, all right? I don't want any angry girlfriends in my comment section on my email address talking about I'm calling myself their boyfriend's girlfriend, okay? I'm your cousin. Tell her I'm your cousin, all right? Let's not get any mixed signals here. We're here to talk about the basics to being a good man. The basics. It's the basics, okay? Basic top 10 list. So, break out the phone notepad so we don't forget these very basic things. Until it is ingrained in your skull, write them down. Write them down. Yes, I'm giving you homework. I am so sorry that I'm giving you homework. Write it down. This is the basics to being a good man / woman. These are the things that are the basic fundamentals to keeping a relationship, or even obtaining a relationship, but definitely keeping one. You blow practically any of this, you are not going to live a happy life. You will not have a happy wife, girlfriend, nothing, not even significant other. Like, you will have nothing. This is the basic info. Let's start from number 10. At number 10, apologize. I don't care what you did. It doesn't matter, okay? We're sensitive. We're sensitive. Yes, she may be throwing a fit because you ate the last cookie in the cookie jar. Maybe she really wanted that cookie. It doesn't matter, okay? What matters is the fact that you care enough about the woman, your significant other, to say I'm sorry, to acknowledge and validate their feelings and be like, you know what? I affected you in a negative way, even if you perceive it to be a minuscule negative way. It means a lot to a woman that you simply apologize. It doesn't matter what it was. If you chipped her nail and she's highly upset about it, if you accidentally ate her leftovers, which is not insignificant, okay? Because I would catch a fit about that. Simply apologize. That's all she's asking for. And honestly, the only thing standing in your way is your ego. The only thing standing in your way is your ego. And if you think that she doesn't know that your ego is what preventing you from apologizing, she does. And she wants to know that you are willing to put your ego aside for her. Number 9, respect her. Respect her in all the definitions that means. Respect her decisions, respect her ideas, respect her sleep, respect her authority, respect her body. Respect her. Respect her enough to hear her out when she has a disagreement with you. So many men want to put up a fight and I know every man has had this argument, when a girl is insecure, or I can't even say insecure, when she has doubts or feelings about a woman that's just getting too close to you. A lot of men don't know that women have we have women's intuition, okay? It's something we can't turn off. But if she feels like a woman's too close to you, there's a reason for it, okay? And you should be worried the same way your girl is worried. So if she feels like that girl is getting too close to you, if she's doing a bit too much, have enough respect for your girlfriend to push that other chick aside, because who's the important one here? Exactly. Respect her ideas. Respect, what she thinks. If she's trying to give you advice, or if she's trying to think about what's best for the relationship, she has as much say in the relationship as you do. Now, vice versa, women, this goes both ways. I'm not saying this list doesn't go both ways. It definitely goes both ways, okay? So same thing, if your man feels like, you're doing a bit too much with your man friend, you need to respect what he's got to say. If he's telling you he needs something from you, he needs more affection, he needs more attention, or you're doing too much, or you're gone too often, whatever it is, respect his wishes, his needs, and do your best to incorporate your partner's wishes and ideas into the structure of the relationship as well, because that is respect. Number 8, remember the special days. Even if she lies and says it doesn't matter, she's lying. Okay, I'm just assume that she's lying. Assume that she's lying. To most women, the special days mean a lot. And to the women who the special days really don't mean anything, it still matters to her that you do something that shows that you truly care about her. Remember her birthday. Remember Valentine's Day. Christmas is important. Even New Year's. Yes, anniversaries matter, okay? Remember the special days. And it's totally fine to cheat. Put an alarm on the calendar in your phone. It's okay to cheat. If you didn't think that it's okay to cheat. Even if you don't have these days completely memorized, which most men won't and don't. As long as you have a reminder that's going to notify you the day before that something important is coming, as long as you remember on time, you're fine. A lot of women do treasure these special days, but it's not for the reason you think. The reason they treasure these special days is because these are moments where their men get to show them how much they care. And that is what truly matters to us. What truly matters is seeing and feeling how much you care about us. And just because the special days matter does not mean you shouldn't show these type of caring feelings or emotions on other days. Number 7, be supportive. We all have outlandish ideas and thoughts and things we want to do. Sometimes a woman is just coming to you for your support, for the one person she knows is going to have her back. Like, just be supportive in whatever way that she needs you at that moment. Whether she's feeling a bit insecure that day, she doesn't feel that great about herself, you're supposed to be that backbone when hers isn't strong enough. So lift her up if you can, mentally and physically. Number 6, ooh, this is very important to someone like me. Like, this is important to me. Be affectionate. Okay, women, you'll hear me say this throughout a lot of these videos. Women are kind of like puppies. Okay, and I say this because men understand puppies. You guys understand your dogs. So if I speak about women in like the terms of the dogs that you love, you will totally understand of. The way that your puppy needs your affection, needs your belly rubs, needs the pats on the heads, needs all that, your girlfriend needs that too. Your girlfriend needs that affection. She needs the hugs. She sometimes does need the belly rubs. And the same way your dog can sometimes kind of annoy you because it wants affection and attention from you, your girl kind of does that too. But for some reason, you guys get more upset with your girlfriends than you do with your puppies about their need for attention when they're basically exactly the same thing. Like, you take your dog for a walk, why don't you take your girlfriend for a stroll somewhere too? Like, it's not that difficult. You rub the puppy's belly, rub your girlfriend's belly. If you buy your dog a new collar, buy your girlfriend a new necklace. You see, it's really not that difficult. At number 5, surprise her. Oh my gosh, there's nothing worse than a dry relationship that is no longer surprising, has no more spontaneity in it. The same things you were doing when you guys were dating or you just met, you should be doing in a relationship. In fact, you should be doing it more. Show up at her job with tacos and a burrito. Show up at home with like dinner already cooked or the dishes done. Honest to God, guys, when you guys wash the dishes or I see men doing like housework, some of the sexiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, oh my God, because you seem like a man. You seem like a responsible human being that I just want to bed. Still surprise her. Surprise her with kisses. Surprise her with love. Surprise her with affection. There are many ways to keep a woman on her toes. Like, find a way to keep the spice alive. Number 4, be a good friend. Be her friend. Be her friend. A lot of guys get annoyed that women will go to each other or their friends and talk about their boyfriends. Well, quite honestly, we would rather talk to you about everything that happens in our lives. We would rather talk to you about what's going on at work or school or in our friendships or with our parents. We want to come with you, to you. But a lot of men seem unwilling to entertain our little tidbits of moments where we just want to talk to you. Almost as if you don't want to, or you couldn't have the time for us, you don't want to deal with our nonsense. Be a friend to your girlfriend. Participate in the things that she enjoys, in the conversations that she wants to have. If she wants to go out to some crazy place, she wants to go to the freaking cupcake ATM and take a picture with the cupcake ATM, be her photographer that day and take her little Instagram photo. It's important that you engage with your girlfriend on a friendship level. It breeds intimacy and connection, and you definitely don't want her to be rushing to other people when she needs that bit of friend energy. Think about it. You do it with children, you do it with your pets. When your little niece or nephew or son or daughter wants you to look at their brand new noodle art, you pretend to be very happy for them and you're like, oh my God, you did such a great job. Or when your son or daughter learns a new song on the violin and it still sounds awful, but you entertain them and you make that connection with them and you tell them that you're proud of them because you want to uplift them and breathe that connection of everlasting love. You do the same thing with your girlfriend, and sometimes it's going to get on your nerves, but you do it for the love of her and you entertain her sometimes. Now, am I saying you have to do that all the time? For God's sakes, no. For God's sakes, no. You do not need to go with your girlfriend every single time she gets her nails done and also get a pedicure and manicure or facial. You don't have to do that. But every now and then, participating in something that she truly treasures or wants to do gives you a lot of bonus points. Mark my words, okay? She wants to take an Instagram photo, be the best photographer. Thank me later. At number 3, be appreciative. I have so many women so many grown women coming to me and they talk about how they feel so unappreciated. And I'm sure a lot of you men have heard this and you're like, what the hell does that mean? Guys, I know we can look, I know how women are, which is why I'm trying to like break it down a bit for you. When a woman says she's feeling unappreciative, she's not feeling noticed for all the things that she does do, whether it be keeping the house clean, doing the dishes, making your lunch, making your dinner, being there for you when you need it the most. She wants the acknowledgement that you know that she's there for you. She wants you to acknowledge the fact that she loves you so much that she's willing to put anything aside for your welfare. She's willing to make sacrifices on her own behalf, whether it be in her life or even every day-to-day sacrifice. She's going to sacrifice her appointment, her nail appointment today. She's going to sacrifice her personal time, her sanity to deal with your family nonsense, your health needs, your stomach needs, your work needs. Sometimes women go so far as to put your passions and aspirations above themselves. And they don't want to feel like they're throwing it in your face. What they want is the acknowledgement that they are being a team player. They want the acknowledgement from the person they love the most that you know that they have done so much to further you. And once again, this does go, I'm speaking in terms of like from a girl's perspective and explaining it to men, but this goes both ways because I've seen some women who have very fantastic men that they don't appreciate everything that they do. And I have to tell these women, do you not see the sacrifices this man is making? Like, women will complain that their boyfriend or husband or father, whatever, does not take time to spend time with the family, does not put his family first. And then this man will take the time off from work to take the family to Disneyland or to a theme park or to the carnival. And then the woman's like, well, I'm tired today and I don't want to go. Like, do you not see the effort that he's trying? And you have to give him props. Otherwise, what's going to incentivize him to continue to try, to continue to do things the way you want if you're still going to complain when he's putting in the effort? Like I said, this does work both ways. So be appreciative to your partner and do your best to notice even the smallest things that you see them doing to progress towards being better for you. Number 2, never lie. Never lie. Never. Look at me. Look at me. Look. I know this is hard to fathom, okay? Never lie. Don't do it. Trust is the most fragile thing in any relationship. You break your girl's trust, you are in for a world of hurt. And it is so hard to come back from something like that. Most of the time, that's damage that is really irreparable. That type of stuff leaves scars. Do not lie. Don't lie. Okay, look, permission to give little white lies, okay? If your girlfriend's gained like 10 pounds and she's feeling insecure, don't go call her fat, okay? If she says, do I look fat? You don't have to tell her she looks fat. Don't do that. But when I say don't lie, if you want to go out and have drinks with your boys, but you don't want to tell your girl the truth, and you go out and say, oh, I'm visiting my mother, but you're really having drinks with the boys, you're leaving yourself open to her not trusting you, of her even thinking worse of the situation. You may be off with your boys, but if she, number one, feels like you're not where you said you were gonna be, she's not gonna assume you're with the guys, okay? She's not gonna assume you're with the guys. And number 2, even if she found out that you're with the guys, that leaves her mind open to thinking, if he would lie about this, what other things would he lie about? Because in the great grand scheme of things, that's a very small thing to lie about. But if you're lying about the smallest minuscule things, like, oh, I accidentally broke your favorite watch, like if you're lying about the smallest things, she's gonna start wondering what else you would lie about. It is much better to come to your woman and tell her, this is what I need, this is where I'm going, even if that dusty ex hits your phone and you feel like it's not a big deal. Sneak that into a conversation with your girl. And y'all are like, oh my God, it's going to cause a fight. It doesn't have to cause a fight. It depends on how you address the situation. If you come to your girlfriend like a friend and you're like, look who this trifling chick just hopped in my phone like she's about to talk to me when I'm with you. If you come to your girl in the right way, it's gonna be fine, especially if you've been doing the other things on this list. If you are already friends with your girlfriend, it's gonna be totally okay when you come and tell her, this girl hit on me, or this lady at work is doing too much, because then that fosters more trust in you, that she doesn't really have to worry about what you're doing when she's not around. She's gonna assume, oh, he knows how to handle this, and I can trust that he's gonna come to me if something, gets out of hand, if something happens. It works to your benefit to tell your girl the truth than anything else. Number 1 definitely could go in hand with number 2, but it is so important that it deserves its own spot, and it is the number 1 spot. loyalty / don't cheat. Everything on this list is invalid the moment a woman deems you disloyal. And understanding loyalty doesn't specifically only go with cheating, though cheating is a massive no-no, like a massive no-no. Like in the list of basics to be a good man, I think we can all agree the basic to being a good guy is to not cheat on your girlfriend. I think that's just basics. Right? But besides the cheating, loyalty goes even further. Married couples have issues with this sometimes, where a man or even a woman is forced to choose between their spouse or their family, or a man will have his mother blatantly disrespecting his wife. Your loyalty is to your wife. I know that it's very hard to think, because I know especially men, they're very connected to their mothers. Like, I get it, but you have to understand your mother's mindset, okay? Your mother still sees you as a baby. She still sees you as hers. She doesn't see you as a grown man. She still sees you as a child. That's why she treats you the way that she treats you. And there comes a point, I'm not saying disown your mother, okay? Because you don't do that. But you have to be a man and set the ground rules and be like, Mom, I'm a man now. I'm a man. I'm a grown man. I have a family. I love you. I'm gonna come see you all the time. But you cannot sit here and disrespect the woman that I love and not see that as a disrespect towards me, the son you love. This is the woman I chose. I love you. And how are you gonna disrespect the woman I chose? You're disrespecting me, Mom. Like, you have to see yourselves and your family as a unit in a way that your mother or family likely does not. This also goes for baby mamas, which I will never be in this situation again. I've only done it once, where I dated a man who had a baby mama, and that was by accident. But it's the same situation with baby mamas. If you are in a new relationship, you should be 100% devoted to the person you are currently with, which means they take priority and precedent over your baby mama, baby daddy, whatever. It doesn't matter what your old ex has to say about your new relationships. They can pitch a fit, throw a fit, whatever. They want to keep your child from you, take him to court. But their feelings and the grand scheme of things does not matter. The person you are with, that once again goes for men and women, the person you're with now takes priority. Don't you go kicking your new boyfriend out the house because your baby daddy wants to come over. No. And if you are unwilling or not ready to make that commitment and be true to your new partner, you shouldn't be in a relationship. Because I guarantee you, the moment your new partner sees you placing somebody else as a priority above them, unless it's your kids, it's going to create massive amounts of problems. It's going to create issues with the loyalty, trust aspect, the respect aspect of your relationship. All of the list comes tumbling down the moment you start placing precedent on people outside of your relationship. Now, this can be a hard pill to swallow, because not everybody has the confidence to go up against their ex, to go up against, God forbid, an over-possessive mother or father. But that's what you have to be willing to do in order to preserve your happy home. If you are unwilling to protect your significant other, your loved one, from outside people who would tear them to shreds in front of you, if you're not going to be his or her knight in shining armor, her protector, you don't deserve her, and she will leave. These are the top 10 things, the basic elements, basic rules, okay? The 10 commandments to being a good man / woman / wife, husband, all of that. In the comment section below, let me know, is there anything that you would tack onto the list? Is there anything that you also personally consider important to your own personal life that you would be like, well, one of my 10 commandments is you gotta love chicken wings? Like, hey, everybody's a bit different. I try to make this as general as possible so that it applies to everybody in every relationship, not just heterosexual relationships. I'm talking gay and lesbian relationships too, okay? You guys are not off the hook. You not off the hook. Y'all have problems too, okay? So join the court, welcome. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, study hard, and I will see you in the next class. Bye.